GF of 2 months cheated on me with a girl I introduced her to. Story. For background, we, M and F 18, are both freshmen in college and met at the first week of school orientation. Ever since then, we have been talking and we had been dating for around 2 months. My girlfriend had always complained about not being able to make friends, as she said, besides me and her roommates, she had no friends at school. I decided to treat her and help her meet new people, so I planned a Saturday night out with her and two people from one of my classes. One was a bisexual girl who I knew from an English class, and her gay best friend. I mutually knew both of them from other friends as well, and I thought that they would get along well with my girlfriend at the time. Important context, my GF also identifies as bisexual. I am straight. Saturday night comes, and the friends pull up to me and my GF as we get ready in her dorm. We pre-game, and the girl and my girlfriend begin talking. They immediately bond over shared music tastes, and at that point I become really happy and excited for the night. My girlfriend made this weird comment, saying that she would let me get with any guys I see, and she would give me a pass. I said that is crazy, and that I am 100% straight and wouldn't be hooking up with any guys that night. I forgot about this comment, but it is important later. I supplied them with drinks with my own money, and I knew the bouncer at one of the bars we were set to go to. Things are going well up to this point, as we are all vibing and dancing. The first red flag comes when my girlfriend and the other girl begin getting really close and start talking into each other's ears. I don't think much of it, but they ask to use the bathroom, so we go upstairs. I go into the men's bathroom with the gay BSF guy, and we just make small talk, as we wait for his friend and my GF to finish using the bathroom. They take a while, and we go back out to the bar. At this point, my girlfriend is very drunk and begins to act very promiscuous with me, as she starts to touch me and make out with me at the bar. Things spice up as she begins touching my privates, as she is repeatedly asking me to go have sex with her. I return the favor and dirty talk, reassuring her that we would soon, but to chill right now. The night had just started, and I promised we would have sex once we finished the night and went back to her dorm. After 30 minutes, we bar hop and leave to the next bar. While I am away talking with one of the bouncers, getting to know the vibe of the place, I noticed that my girlfriend and the other girl had disappeared. At this point, I have the urge to use the bathroom, and at this bar there is no gendered bathrooms, only single-stalled gender-neutral ones, meaning the bathroom is just a single room with a toilet and a sink. I am waiting in front, but I noticed that the door to this bathroom had a long gap in between the hinges, and I could see through a slit. Inside the bathroom, I saw my girlfriend sitting on the toilet as the girl approached her face slowly, and they began to fully make out. I immediately become paralyzed and begin to walk away. I grab the arm of the gay BSF and I rush out the bar to collapse outside. I inform him what his friend is currently doing, and he begins to reassure me, and he tells me to not to do anything I would regret at that moment. One part of me wanted to literally end it there and call an Uber home to leave them. But I was still worried for their safety, as it was very late at night. There is some hope still in my brain, as I didn't want to jump to the worst conclusion. What if she was getting taken advantage of? What if she was seriously blacked out drunk and didn't know what was happening? So, me and the gay BSF walk back, and he begins knocking on the bathroom door. He knocks for 2 minutes, but they are still inside. In complete disgust, I just walk away and zone out watching a football game on the TV. After some time, I see that the door had opened with my GF, wiping her mouth, and they both leave the bathroom. At that point, I immediately asked my girlfriend to take a smoke break. It's us alone, and I sit her down, asking her if she is feeling good. She says she is, and I tell her that I am really drunk and that I am having memory issues. She immediately questions and asks me if I am overthinking something, to which I respond no. We go back inside the bar and I hold her close. We sit down at a bench and the friend from before comes back. She begins whispering in my GF's ear again, so I yank my GF away and stare at both of them. There is silence, and the friend says, "OMG, I'm sorry. Am I third wheeling too hard?" I respond and say, "I don't know, are you?" There is some tension, and at this point I was visibly angry, so I wanted to cool off. My plan was to bring this up when she is sober and pretend like I was oblivious for the rest of the night. We bar hop again and arrive at this club. Inside, me and my girl dance, but she can sense that something is off with me as I begin to resist her pulls to make out and kiss. The other girl returns and she begins dancing with us. I am still holding my girl in my hands, but she is gravitating away. The moment I mentally clocked out, the point of no return is when I just let go of her. The night ends and we return to her dorm. I am emotionally wrecked and we lay in bed together. She is hugging me tight and I am laying flat staring at the ceiling. She whispers, "I love you," into my ear and I forcibly mutter out an, "I love you too." I could not stand the agony, as I was just disgusted to even lay in bed with her. So I call my brother, fake an emergency, and call an Uber home. The next morning I went back to her dorm to talk to her outside, and I pretended like I blacked out and didn't remember anything. I ask her if she remembers the night, and she recollects every detail of everything. However, her memory mistaked her on one thing. She said she only remembered us going to 2 places, not 3. I correct her, and I say we went to 2 bars and a club. She realizes this and corrects herself, saying that she remembers it again because the bathroom at the bars were different. She remembered the places by the bathroom. I ask her again if anything else happened that night that I should know, and she said no. I revealed to her that I saw what went down with her and the friend, so I broke up with her on the spot, and she repeatedly apologized. This is a list of the justifications she used. She said she was a terrible person and said I should have known from the start. She said that it was just a kiss, and it was simply a thing that girls just do. She quoted a lyric from the recent Tyler, the Creator album from the song I Darling, which says, "See monogamy, that shit is not for me," and didn't finish her sentence but implied that we had an open relationship. I have made it very clear in the past we were monogamous and could only see each other. I went back up to her dorm, took my belongings, and officially broke up with her. I blocked her on everything,